We are gathered here as parents and guardians of the students who are stuck in China due to the coronavirus. And to be honest, we do not know what to do next. This morning we have had a chance to deliver the petitions and the letters to the Ministry of Interior and the Ministry and the Head of Public Service. We are yet to deliver to the Ministry of Health, to the Minister in charge of Ministry of Health. And our objective is one. We want the government of Kenya to do the right thing and bring our children back. We are aware that at this moment our children are locked up, quarantined in one place. They do not have access to clean water. They do not have access to food. They do not have access to medical services. And we know that if the government of Kenya want to do the right thing, we know that they have the capacity and the capability to do that. And even if we do not have, we know that Kenya as a country, we have friends who have the capability to do that. We know that the UK is our friend, the US is our friend, and if we want really, we can ask, the president can ask for help to bring our children back. Until now, all the over 90 students that are there, none of them is reported to be positive, having tested positive to the virus. And what we are asking is that the president please bring our children back home. It is really shameful. We thank the government that it dispatched 1.3 million. But you see, 1.3 million, 100 students, it means this is just 10,000. This is $100. $100 in a foreign country, it can really buy nothing. And in a country where there is a crisis, you can just imagine what that kind of help is. It's shameful. I don't even want to talk about it. I cannot confirm that my son, Johnny, has received it because he hasn't told me that he has received it. But even if he has received it, $100 in a foreign country is a cup of tea.
Thank you. We do appreciate the fact and everything that the Chinese government is doing until today. And we do appreciate also what the Ambassador Wu Peng, the Chinese ambassador to Kenya, everything that they've done, making sure that the students are receiving meals where they are. But we have special cases. We have people with existing cases. We have issues like those ones and pregnant women that are among these people, my wife being one of them. And receiving one meal for a woman with six months pregnant, I tend to think that we could do better. We could do better. There is a deficit. We can see clearly that there is a deficit of ideas when it comes to how do we do our foreign ideas and policies. Because if we find somebody with corona in Kitui, and we're finding somebody with corona in Makueni, and we are hearing this story from the media, and we are reading it from the newspapers, I tend to think that we can bring Kenyans that are alive, than bringing other nationals that are sick already. We can do better than that. So we do appreciate what the Chinese government is doing until today to give them food and to take care of them. But I tend to think that, as we are saying, that the government needs to do more. We have delivered the documents to the necessary authorities, and we will continue to do this because we really do want to see these 90 Kenyans brought back home. Please bring these people back home. We need them here. They are our children, our wives, they are our sisters, they are our daughters. We really need them back here.
My friends here have talked almost everything. Actually, mine is to first appreciate the government of China, because all this time, mine is first to appreciate the government of China, because all this time, our kids are under the care of that government, and we really appreciate. And we are just requesting our government actually to come in and work together and see how much they can help our kids. I also understand there are those, there is one boy who is diabetic, and we don't think he's getting the drugs he's supposed to get on a routine basis. I came to thank the government of China. According to my daughter, there is routine checkups. So at least they know they are okay. they have no virus. So our request is, before things go bad, let the government act. That's our prayer. Thank you.
Eleza vile wanahisi. They have psychological problem. Like now, the day before yesterday, she told me there is no water. There is nowhere we can buy water. And the water that they used to buy at 10 shillings, now they are buying at 50 shillings. And they are locked inside the dormitory, not the gate of the university, but locked inside the dormitory, not going beyond the dorm. And now, as at now, the food now is insufficient, though they are receiving food. And I thank the government of China for the way they are taking care of those children. And I thank God for the 40 days that they have been quarantined. God has kept her safe. But I am pleading with the government just to help those children to come back. I am a teacher. I have left children who I am supposed to be attending to, but I have come this far just to plead with our government. Please, please, tusikize na mtuletee watoto wetu. Tunawapenda, tunawajali, na pia tuko na hofu because they have been surrounded by that virus. It is an enemy all through all the directions, north, east, south, and west. They have nowhere to run to. They are just stuck. And we just pray that something will be done. Thank you.